We are departing. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright guys, so join us on a little Chinese adventure. Chinese New Year's is really a big deal in the country and they go all out. It's gonna be 3 different cities over the next few weeks. Everything from islands, forests, historical places, as well as big cities. Actually, I joined Tripadvisor on a tour to make it easier to visit some of these places. Join me on the China New Year's tour. And so welcome to a very special place here in China. We're very remote, up in the mountains, next to the city of Zhangzhou. And the place we're visiting today is quite interesting. It's basically very old buildings, but not just buildings, trust me. So these houses, some of them are up to 700 years old. They're called the Tianluokeng. Basically, they were kind of like round houses with multiple floors, and people used to live there hundreds of years ago. So the oldest one is 700 years. And fun fact, the Mulan movie was actually set right over there. Some of them they have kind of like built up, from what I understood. And some of these houses, this is how people lived here hundreds of years ago. So basically, during conflict times or different wars, I'll share with you. There's some funny stories I've heard on the bus.
So Rachel told me that. Because there was a fight between the ugly queen.
She was one of the most ugly queens in ancient China.
These days, it's kind of like Chinese heritage. People opened up a couple of shops. Here they're selling different postcards, and I gotta tell you, I cannot wait to get the bird up to get a bit of a better perspective. But overall, this is as you see, a busy spot. Mine is having a little noodle soup on the side. And other than that, the local population, the Chinese old-timers are fighting to get a photo. Even more than... Wow, seriously. It's quite a spot. Well, that's it for today. I'll take you throughout this video through the whole area of the city, of this ancient city down there. Also, hopefully, see the modern town. Ni hao. Very nice. Very good.
Once upon a time, the first person.
So we're slowly venturing a bit deeper into this village. I think in total there's dozens of these different houses. Some are still inhabited by people that are living there. And the story is basically that in the main town there was a war long time ago. And that made people move into the mountains, building these houses. So really cool, actually. This stuff is like really old, you can see. Very well still preserved. And you can go in. So we can go in, see how the people live here. I'm sure not exactly how it used to be, but close enough, I would guess. Let's see, let's walk over. Basically, there's kind of like a stream flowing down, and here's a little bit tricky. Look at that. We're jumping over, and wow, this is something I have not seen in China at all yet. Seriously, that looks wild. You can oh my god, wow, this entrance, look at that. It's like a Chinese Colosseum, basically. So it's truly like, oh wow, they even made it into a marketplace. So from what I've been told, the people that still live here, they basically work on the tourism now. The people that used to have rooms here, many have turned them into shops. Here I see a little tea restaurant, obviously souvenirs. And I think these guys are going to be doing a dragon performance. It's 4 floors. And I think I've heard that basically, depending if you're the elders of the village back in the day, maybe still to this day, then you live on the first floor, so you don't have to walk that many stairs up. If you're younger, you're living somewhere on top. Oh, wow. Old school. Chicken is being cleaned over here. Very good. Wow, seriously. That is truly something. So they're handing out some kind of sweets here. Very nice. Michele, are you hungry?
Wait. What is it? What is the name? 馅饼.
So very, very cool. Right now there is some type of dragon performance going on. A crew of middle-aged and elderly men are swinging a dragon for the past 20 minutes pretty much around the Earth House here, and I gotta tell you, the vibe here is real. Like, you really see some people they're living here, they're having a little business here, living off the tourism that it attracts. And from what I've heard is a couple of movies have also been filmed here. Some type of cartoon on the one side, but also the new Mulan movies was set partially here. So I can tell why. So first you look, then you experience, huh?
Yes.
Show us how it's
I
done.
am the leader.
Nice. Ni hao. Where we're going? Oh, look at that. There's some tea tasting happening here. Basically, this is gonna give you the utmost fertility. Yes, yes, he needs more fertility. For this one, please. Woo. Yes. To China. Ooh. Oh, it's nice. Bro, better than the one in the hotel yesterday I brewed up. Was not the best. This one's great.
And they were telling us that this area is a special type of tea that is not present in other parts of China, but I forgot the name of the such tea.
Yeah, there's a tea plantation actually all over. Right now it's not quite the season, so you don't see it as much, but actually all around these houses, tons of tea plantations. So I'd say the coolest things are these like grandpas here, these old women. I think they lived here for generations, you know?
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. Just taking a look.
The family
All of-
is Liu.
Dilo?
Liu. In Chinese, Liu.
So it's one family that lives in this house.
Only one big family.
The Dilo family.
Small families, more than 20 families still living here.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, what she just told us actually is that this is the oldest of the earth houses, which is 700 years old. And it's wild to think a wooden building lasted for so long. Of course, they're doing some work to it, but it's not like they restored it or anything or made a museum out of it. It's truly real. People are still living here. The Tulou family or clan, something like that. Very nice, very nice. Can I take a little look? Do you have something inside there? Look at that. Here's a little shop, the storage room, and a beautiful poster. We got all the pride from a parade, probably. Very, very interesting. And this dude was chilling, smoking, a little sick. You can pay with digital WeChat payment. And so next to the Earth House, it's very much a little village. It's very cute. Couple of restaurants here. They're growing their own vegetables right next to this massive house. Is truly like not a small thing. So let's check out the road. Truly, we are like so deep in China. And this is a little bit also people's lives. Yeah. A big business is happening here. I'm okay. Thank you, Shishi. So, we arrived at the second spot for today. So, most of these earth buildings, they're World Heritage buildings. So, with that, there's some protections in place. You cannot really go up, Considering Mulan have been filmed there. Actually, for the first time, I've seen this scene from the new Mulan movie, and it literally looks exactly how they're. Oh, old man got lost. Yes. So we're entering the village, and here's actually really cool people properly living. They're growing their veggies here in the park. Just played with a local chicken. And actually they're drying these vegetables on the wall here. And then they look like over there. He's showing it right now. So let's go in and let's see how people are living here. So yeah, one of the earth houses we should be able to go in, check it out a little bit. So walking into another of these earth houses. Oh goodness, you hear this is the other tour. So yeah, definitely a fairly touristically developed area. A bit even more than the oldest one. That one probably was my favorite. But it's very cute at the same time because still people do actually live around here. So it's actually very interesting. In most places, probably they would fully develop it, not make it like an actual village anymore. But here, people just get to start their businesses. Over there, on top, people are still living. And this reminds me of the times, how do you call these things? I remember when everybody had a spinner like that, a spinner. I think that's how they were called. So yeah, a little bit traveling back in time, can get yourself some magnets. Very cute, very cute. So this one looks like it's one of the national heritage one. I think she's saying right now you're not allowed to go up, but one of them you should be able to. So let's see.
So what were you saying?
She said.
You want a little ancient cigarette?
Okay.
From the first floor.
She will show us around.
Oh, Grandma will show her home? Wow, is there people sleeping?
我们可以开灯吗？就是他有一些过敏或者什么的。
Grandma, I don't want to smoke. I tried to stop.
Me?
Very sweet. Just from my mama. Can you tell her I get it from my mom?
他就是要送给他的妈妈。
他的妈妈，他要给他妈妈送这个礼物。
对，
看土楼，看土楼，看这个土楼。
对。
What did she say?
不懂，听不
对
懂。
他妈妈，she say, okay, even though your mom is here, but she can watch this place from the yeah.
Nice. The grandma is a legend, no doubt about that. So very sweet shops. Basically, Michele wanted very much to see if people actually live here, and this, she showed us her room. And basically, still, it's actually quite nice that so many people come here and people get to make a living from that. So right next to this old building, we're having a really nice cafe, I gotta say. Oops, alright. At least nice in the sense that it's fairly simple, but still the aesthetics are pretty cool. They put this little tree inside of here, little chairs, and serving what looks to be,
It's so pretty actually.
yeah, not bad coffee. So here we made it to some type of children's playground, which you're always gonna notice the adults are exercising as well. So this one hit himself between the legs. It's not a good feeling, I know that. But yeah, it's quite funky. Looks like I cannot pass through here. And I would say a very interesting fact is that this is a fairly lively village actually next to the tourist attraction. If you just dip into the side alleys, not a single tourist, but a town full of, on the one side, older people, but also a good amount of kids. There's some kids playing basketball. There's like
It's for you, and I will not send them to the magazine.
In this area,
And so today we have made it to Dongshan Island. Truly such a different vibe. We're by the sea, it's still early in the morning, the water looks really nice and clean, boats passing through, and excited to explore. It's quite interesting. It's I think they told me, the second largest island in this area, and it's a proper city, lots of development. So let's see. Walking in right now into the Dongshan Park, and I gotta tell you, wow, what a beautiful spot. Even right now, shooting as of late January, it's like a nice, I don't know, maybe 15, 18 degrees, but beautiful nature. There's actually some ancient city been built, or a wall perhaps 600 years ago when the Japanese tried to invade. We're like in the port city, but yeah, pretty cool spot, huh?
Absolutely, it looks beautiful, and this mix between green and the blue sea, it's fantastic.
Yeah, like very often in these type of parks, there's like a lot of, let's say, how to say it, in my opinion, a bit too much different installations, but here it's kept very natural, very nice. A couple of Chinese lanterns to add a bit of a unique vibe, but other than that, it's probably one of my favorite places so far. The one yesterday as well as today. So we're going to swim?
Wow, that's pretty awesome actually.
Nice, huh? In the summer it's probably
Yeah,
insane.
it's a bit like Mexico.
Hidden paradise of China. So just had the bird up, you probably have seen it already, and I gotta tell you, very unexpectedly, this is some of my favorite sceneries of all time. You have this island in the back, the skyline, so really like, China keeps the nature in the front, in the back you have huge development. And basically what is really cool about it is that it's a really old, let's say, history of this island. The temple is here. What did she say from when that is?
She said 1397.
1397.
around that date.
So
Yes.
over 600 years old, especially back in the day, different wars. This has been almost like a castle pretty much. And
The fun fact, she said that it is like in Europe.
Yeah.
Older people, they go and pray. The younger generation has completely lost it.
yeah, you were joking like, oh, my mother prays for me too. So yeah.
Why we come out from behind?
That explains some people. So far, the whole city, that is really interesting. So much old stuff. Yes, it's very developed for tourism, lots of domestic tourism, but at the same time, it's really cool. If you walk a little bit into the side streets, people are living their life, and most tourists, we have not seen one tourist in the side streets, They stick to the lane, so you can actually do both. You can see like the famous places where Mulan was filmed, and then you dip into the side corner, you find some grandma or grandpa. So they sell you something funny. It's good stuff.
Or interesting fruits.
Yeah. I guess that's the exit already. Let's check the temple out, I guess. Our over-enthusiastic guide. He's like, you almost left.
You abandoned.
Yes.
一会儿我们去海边。
We don't understand him, but we do.
I should add some funny subtitles.
It's all good. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Thank you, thank you.
Where is this? This? There?
Yeah,
This?
yeah.
This go there?
Yeah.
Uh-huh, okay. So guys, we're walking into the temple right now. Let's be quiet because people here are really devoted, I gotta say. You see, it's very lively. Everybody is putting up the little sticks. You can imagine the smell here. Beautiful. So we have wandered out from the temples down here. It looks like not too many people are going. Cave, what direction you said?
Yes. on the right.
Shipwrecks showroom. And yeah, I gotta tell you, so like I said, it's a TripAdvisor tour. And for me, that's actually fairly uncommon in the sense that they take me to all the different locations. And it's a little bit always surprising. Some location you're like, oh, nice, okay, there's a field, nice scenery. But then other places, this place, I'm really thinking like, by myself, I probably would have never ended up here. But in terms of the aesthetics, why are you laughing? I mean, like, it's not like top 10 China. It's really...
No. This is a hidden part of China that...
Exactly.
And that's why they want to bring tourists here.
So walking down here, one vibe I'm catching very hard. This reminds me a lot of Australia. They also develop kind of like little walks by the ocean, and it's really doesn't feel like Southeast Asia or something. Like the waves are hitting hard. Truly, it's ocean. You know which ocean it is?
The Pacific one.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. The views are amazing. We made it on a little bus, going to the next location, who knows where. Where are we going?
Oh, no need for the music.
Go to the
beach now?
The beach? Okay.
Bro, I love the music.
They're so punctual. It's crazy.
Yeah.
去餐厅是不去没有，先去陈金日玩啊，陈金日玩往下开。
It's okay, it's okay.
cats.
Oh, look at this fat cat with the golden necklace. Bro, so nice. So I made it down to the pier. It's kind of like a little promenade, nice and busy here, little cafes. The most boss cat I've ever seen, probably. I've seen many. If you watch my videos, you know, I spot the real seas, the real cats. But very nice. This is pretty much what we saw from the aerial footage all along the ocean. There is a promenade, seems like looking going back all the way into the distance where the skyscrapers are built. Very cute, very clean, and even in January now it's like 18 degrees, but it's kind of like, yeah, you can get tan almost. Look at that, guys. This is so cool. Basically, I cannot even decide if it's an old school cafe or kind of like new school modern. Pretty cool. We got some fashionable dudes sitting there. Got a little coffee shop. Everything obviously in Chinese, but looks like the coffee is like around $2-3. The man is preparing some nice drinks, but the look of it, especially, oh wow, yeah, if you sit down here, this is the view you're getting. Beautiful. Arrived in a little local neighborhood. Gonna be having a lunch here. Quite excited what they're having on Dongshan Island. Probably seafood would be my guess. So like local restaurant. Walking in, you're seeing all your favorite animals before their final hour comes. Wow, actually a really cool looking fish. Look at these. Look at these eyes. You see that?
I've seen a blue crab.
Oh wow. Blue crab. And a pretty nice local restaurant. So you said the octopus is from the area, yeah?
Yeah, and also this one, because this place is famous for seafood.
Yeah, and how do you call these?
Abalone, golden abalone.
Tastes very nice. And it's sparkling inside.
They're fresh.
Very beautiful.
So we're basically at the seafood restaurant. Oh wow. A pearl basically. Amazing. Now I gotta tell you, it's pretty good. Everything tastes really fresh. Oh, shit. Look at that. Wow, wow, free stuff always.
Thank you so much.
Little stop on one of the famous, how do you call the famous road in Australia?
Great Ocean Road.
Great Ocean Road. This is the Great Ocean Road of Dongshan Island. It's pretty cool. We're on the other side. There's a little bit of a hill. You say it looks like Brazil?
Absolutely. It reminds me so much of Rio de Janeiro. Have you been there?
Actually, I have not. I want to go.
Go shoot
one
your
of my big
videos
dreams.
there.
Yeah. So we're gonna call this the Australia of China, the
Australia of China.
the Rio of China. No, but for real, super nice road, very scenic view, and you realize the island is not small at all.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah, really big
Small
development. So we
Chinese
basically literally have been, I think, on the other side of the island before, somewhere.
In the other corner. Okay.
Yeah. And well, throughout this whole video, I've showed you a lot of cool places, historical places, these earth houses. We got nature, but we are in a city after all. So I'd say that's gonna be the next stop. Gonna hit up the bars.
We go hit the gym.
Oh yes, that would be nice. I think actually the hotel tonight should be quite interesting. But we will find out. So after a couple of hours, we finally made it into a little bit more of a lively area of Zhangzhou. And you know, this is something we haven't seen yet. Big buildings, big development. I mean, honestly, like, how many thousands, hundreds of thousands probably of people live here. So the plan for tonight is to go to the ancient city. Me personally, I want to see also a little bit more the modern city. So let's explore. But yeah, the city center is what I want to see.
Accents? Italian and Chinese are the ones that you have the most like at the end of a word where it shouldn't be.
We
there,
are the
you know?
coolest.
And you know?
Yeah, Italy is the strongest, most powerful country on the planet.
Yeah.
As it should
Believe
be.
Oh ragazzi, Francesco, where is my speedos? And so finally, after a long day, arrived in the old town of Zhangzhou. They call it the ancient city. So we're getting a little bus tour right now. And I gotta tell you, for me, always when traveling, nature is nice. The island today was amazing, but I always want to see the city. And Zhangzhou, even though it's like, let's say, not the most famous city in the area, looks pretty large. The population is fairly high. And so for tonight, see a little bit the ancient town, but definitely also want to see a bit of regular life around here. So that's what we're gonna dive into. So sitting down for a little tea time right now at kind of like an outdoor cafe. It's pretty nice. The tea is cooking on the fire. Usually we're hugged by people filming me when I'm filming. So yeah, it's quite an experience. So for dinner, we're gonna be checking out some Chinese buffet. Let's walk up, should be on the 3rd floor. Quite excited about that. The last couple of days we've been eating at these round tables, which is actually a fairly fancy thing to do. But here in Zhangzhou, not sure. That's a toilet. Here in Zhangzhou, let's check out the dinner buffet. Oh, on a roof! Woo! We're on the roof. Ni hao. Hello. Wow, that's unexpected. They even have like little heaters here. Super cool ambience. And from here we're actually seeing that outside of the old town, there's huge buildings speaking out. So basically what we just have looked is down there. Here we're having the tall buildings. Here we're having the lights in the back. Wow, what a cool location. So we're the first ones up. Let's see. Is the food already here? Perhaps. Oh yes, we got something inside to open up. Got some meat sticks and oh, some chicken. Wonderful. So a pretty amazing dinner up there, and we had a view of the dragon show. As you see, the shop here is closed. Everybody's watching it from here. Let's see. Any idea how to say sorry in Mandarin? Guebuchi. So, let's explore the city a bit. By night, we have seen the dragons already upstairs. Really cool. They go through the whole old town. I even took the drone up a little bit. That's what I love. In almost all cities, they don't mind you flying around. But be careful, because usually there's like 10 drones up in the air. It's kind of wild. I'm a bit anxious. I don't know if they have like a collision system. Maybe. But for now, we have seen already a good bit of the old town. Super nice shops. It's developed in a way, but at the same time, it also has some streets where people do like a bit more old school business, so that's nice. But in the back there, I've seen also a bit more of a modern town, so I want to check that out as well. Let's head there. We have a little bump? Nope. Bump. No. He's thinking I'm assaulting him. Fist bump is not common in China, huh?
No.
No,
You
I'm like
to punch him.
I'm like fist bump. He's like, oh no. So guys, like I said before, some very fancy stores, but some you have the old school. I love that. But also generally very neat. Strolling a little bit through Zhangzhou, through the side streets. Like the old town is absolutely buzzing, but this is kind of like the more real city. Couple of shops, couple of banks. Looks like most of the things closed a little bit earlier. Alrighty, doing a little bit shopping over here. We got the goods. Let's scan it. So that's the thing. No matter where you are, amazing Xiaomi, Huawei. I probably say every single brand wrong, right? But to be honest, just a variety, different power banks, just to explore the technology a little bit is always fun. So guys, we're trying to get a little Alipay scooter, scootery. So on the app we're immediate departure. All right, let's go. Alrighty guys, don't know how that is gonna go. We're not sure where to go. We're not sure if we can go there. But We are sure that we are on 2 plastic blue bikes.
Yeah, we are gonna ride faster than
Woo.
walking for sure.
Let go. Oh shit. Hey pretty baby, I'm hot like a corona guy. Too. Fun.
The feeling of freedom.
Yeah. Lovely, lovely. So basically it's electric scooter. Much cooler than the lime scooters that like you have in Europe where you look like a dum-dum. Here you look like a retiree, which is I would say a big step up. Exchange time. Woo!
Let's go. That's pretty cool.
Alright. Aloha.
Let's go. Hello, Danidev vlog, travel vlog. This is my channel now. To you, his audience. He's absolutely a great guy. He's much more funny off camera.
Yeah, I was supposed to film you, right?
Oh yeah. But I'm supposed to film you. How do we do this? Oh, one by one.
Well, alright guys, so join us on a little Chinese electric bike adventure. So I'm not gonna lie to you, these things are fast. Maybe you can tell I'm pretty much drifted off right now. I don't know if Ponte is gonna catch up with us, but I'm having a wireless mic and we're just drifting through the city. And so next stop, it's gonna be the hotel. Let's go. Woo! Mamma mia, you almost got into an accident.
What happened?
That's where we live. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we're living slightly outside, but actually on the other side of the water there's even more development, super shiny in the evenings. Wow, check that out. And so this is gonna be the home for tonight. It looks even a little bit better than I've researched. Whew. So that will be it for tonight. Damn, bro, that was hilarious. So seriously, these bikes, they feel like they weigh 3 kilo, super light, far superior to any lime scooter, bro. Don't do that to yourself. But let's see how much we're gonna pay for this fun here. So it wants me to take a photo, huh? So I took a photo, use photo. So we literally just drove all across town for 3.5 yuan, which is less than 50 cents. Bro, with a lime scooter, you're gonna be paying like $3 for a ride like that, and you're gonna look like an absolute muppet.
You see why I do enjoy them so much.
Here at least you look like a gangster retiree, you know? You look like a grandpa too early.
We should be walking and then these scooters are there waiting for us.
Oh man, that was fun. But let's check out the hotel, because that looks like fun too. Here we arrived at the Flippert Hotel. I'm not sure what the name is behind, but looks very aesthetic, kind of wavy overall. Big property, like I said, on the other side of the water, but there's actually a lot of development here. So it looks like this is like the newly built out part of the town. And let's check it out. Last night in this city. You know what's always hilarious? 2025.
Get rich.
Get rich. Happy New Year and get rich.
Perfect.
I like that. So actually, wow. It's funny. A very elegant hotel with some extremely funky temporary artwork. Those are balloons. And so let's take a look what we're working with here. Whoa. Wow, guys. I think we are working with quite a view here. I think we're having a huge balcony. Oh, yes. So the hotel is like, I would say, like an interesting mix of a bit business, but also some colorful colors. And my goodness, they're giving you a huge balcony. So there's even an echo here. So it's funny. It's like a big room. The balcony itself is almost like another huge addition to the room. Let's check out the bathroom. I think it's in the back. Let's see. Oh Oh no, they did not do that. Oh my goodness, they just put a bathtub here in the corner. I gotta tell you guys, in terms of like the structure of hotels, this one actually, like you can tell, is not brand new, but very well maintained. And even like furniture, everything, pretty nice. What kind of Hisense TV, okay? And look at this view. Wow, seriously. So you're seeing, this is exactly the bridge we were just now driving. Wow. Wow, I do. Woo.
Unbelievable.
Huge balcony, huh?
Yes.
Not bad at all, not bad at all. No. Have you seen the bathtub? Yeah. Yeah, we can lay in the bathtub and yell messed up stuff. But individually, very important. Very important. Keep that in mind. Anxious meltdown. And so good morning. The last morning in Zhangzhou. Oh. Look guys, this city, I gotta tell you, it all started visiting these old earth houses, and I was honestly more impressed than I expected to be, because very often old house, yeah, interesting, but this thing, I mean, you have seen it. And then such a contrast to see the island, yesterday a little bit of the city. So it's overall a very interesting town that not too many people know about. My favorite definitely was Dongshan Island, just going down to the water, the nature. Absolutely amazing. And as of right now, as you can probably undoubtedly tell, we are in the train station going to see another city. Last time we actually had to fly to go to a different area. Today, a 2-hour train ride, but it is actually fairly far. We're gonna be going like 300-400 kilometers an hour. What would take us 4 or 5 hours to drive, we should pass within 2 hours to get to the last stop on this China journey for this time. I'm quite excited. I think this city might be so far the most busy one, perhaps maybe the most exciting. We will see. So guys, we are departing. Oh, okay, okay.
Have you ever eaten on Chinese restaurants?
Me eating in Chinese restaurants?
I mean, on a train,
No, but sometimes when you're in the business, they give you food, you know?
Yeah, this
Not that you would know anything about that, you know?
No, I don't know about business at all. I make zero money. But here, look at this chicken and rice and all these possibilities. It's actually nice. I had it multiple times. Not this one, but the others. It's just... I like it. And she has all the boxes there, you can choose.
Michele, why don't you want to sit next to me? Why do you sit with these other guys? Are they your new friends?
I wanted to make content, but I guess I will join you instead. Sorry,
I think they were very happy that you're next to them.
No, I'm too big to take over all the space.
When a Chinese passenger comes to book the seat, you just bully them away. Just sit there.
Yeah, that would be ideal, actually.
That would be sensible. Overall, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see where I am right now, you can join me on Instagram. And with that, you got a world to see.